Hey guys, what is up and what is going on? Loopy today, back at you with another video. If you can kind of tell, I'm wearing a kind of a burnt orange t-shirt. Was watching UT today. Let me see if I can get this without walking down everything. Was watching the Texas Longhorns play today. Not the outcome that we wanted to have, but if you could honestly go and believe, like the way that Texas was able to make a comeback, and the way that the defense kind of like held on for so long. The way that the defense was able to hold on to kind of hold USC to that many points. It's kind of crazy and kind of insane. I know there was a lot of different missed things that they probably should have done and stuff like that. But it's kind of crazy to believe that, like, Texas, like, people didn't expect Texas to hang on, or hold on, or stay in par, or however you want to say it, like, to be able to stay with this dominant USC team, and to actually almost beat them is kind of crazy. And there was a lot of different plays that were really, really great. Let me look at this. Yeah. A lot of different things, I guess you can tell by, what do you call it? I know in the second quarter, when kind of Texas went and let USC just kind of completely get by them and just be able to run that long from the pass and everything, kind of completely insane. I didn't understand on some of those plays and everything that they had, like, if you could have believed, like, if they would have not allowed that second touchdown to go, like, at some point, like, during the third quarter when it was 10-14, if you could possibly imagine that Texas would have, would have ended up like having the lead at that point, and the way that the defense was playing was kind of, a little bit crazy and stuff like that. I know a lot of people didn't expect the defense to actually be able to hold down that strong USC running team and stuff like that. I know that they were saying that USC really didn't look like the team that played last week, but they still, you still expect them to play pretty well and do all of that. I know on a lot of different things, USC did make a lot of mistakes, but I know that Texas did too. And I guess it's just, I don't know, maybe the nerves and stuff like that. The fact that Texas has such a younger group and stuff, and I don't know, like, honestly, I felt like the defense just completely kept Texas in the game and stuff like that. And I know that if Sam being a young quarterback, forgets a lot of different things and, makes a lot of rash thoughts and stuff like that. And, I don't know, has a tendency, to make mistakes and stuff like that. But, like, honestly, the way that he was, like, that he ended up playing with poise and stuff like that, apart from the last play of overtime from when he fumbled the ball, and that was a little hard to take. Wish he came out a little bit differently, and I don't know, guys. It was just completely, that was a little frustrating. But the way that he ended up playing, like, you can tell that it's going to be a lot better, and Texas just is slowly getting better and better and better, and I don't know, things are looking a lot better, and just a few things here and there and stuff, and just learn from the mistakes is, I believe it's going to help Texas, and it's going to make them grow stronger, and we're going to have, like, such a better team and stuff like that. Other than that, like, honestly, I know a lot of people were saying that it wasn't as exciting and stuff like that, but, like, I was honestly, like, I could not sit down like through most of the game, and I think my dad kind of thought I was going a little nuts, because like half the time you'll catch me just like standing right by the corner of the couch, and I'm just standing there, and I'm like, my hands in my pocket, I'm bent, kind of like my shirt in my face, or I go up to the TV. It's just, I don't know, that game was honestly very intense. I do go back and watch the 2005 national championship against USC, where it was Texas and USC, and I remember watching that game, and I remember staying up until like probably like 1 o'clock, 1:30, somewhere right around there, just watching that game and being so excited, and like couldn't, like, I was honestly probably as nerve-wracked as I was in that game as I was in this game. I am disappointed, but Texas did, like, they held their own, and they are going to be one tough team to go and to go up against, as long as they keep playing the way they do. And it's going to be crazy to see the next few games and see how Texas does. I think they have an off week, so that should be okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like completely in awe for the fact. Let me look at this. There was one thing that I wanted to. Yeah, this isn't a game. This was, I don't know, SBNation.com. This isn't that game. They're talking about the 2005 game, and no game ever could be. It was their turnover riddled and offensively sloppy, and it didn't have anything come close to the stakes of the title game, Rose Bowl. USC opened as a 14-point favorite, and that line had grown to 17 by kickoff. But the game was close all the way through, as Texas used takeaways, including a series of fourth down stops. That's what surprised me. The fact that Texas was able to hold USC to not even, like, I don't remember at what point it was at. At what point it was at. The fact that being, I think it was on the 1 or 2 yard line, I want to say. And USC was going for it, and the fact that Texas was able to hold him and keep him out of the end zone, like that was like, I was just very, honestly excited about that. He jumps off my lap and then he comes back. I was just honestly very excited about that part, and I don't know if anybody's ever actually watched. There he is again. I don't know if anybody's ever actually watched or. Facing the Giants, when in the state title of that game, they had to hold the Giants' offensive team, and they had to hold them for 4 downs, and they were very, like, compared to the Giants, compared to, I can't remember what team but if you've seen the movie, I just can't remember the team. The smaller team, they had to hold the Giants, who were a bigger team, had many more players, and these guys, most of them played both sides of the ball, and they were a little bit tiny, but they were actually able to hold them for 4 downs, and ended up getting a turnover in that, because the guy ended up fumbling, and they ran it back for a while. I know that they weren't actually able to score and stuff like that, but it just reminds me of that, because like the whole time they were like saying Stonewall, Stonewall, and the way that Texas was able to go and actually hold them and kind of like create a Stonewall was like completely crazy and stuff like that. What's up, buddy? He's ready to go to bed. But yeah, it's just, I love you too. I was just honestly in awe and very excited. I'm definitely excited to see, like I said, the next few games and how everything's going to end up turning out, and how much Texas will grow from this, and it'll be one of those, probably not as much as the 2005 game, but it'll be pretty much close to that, and pretty much like talked about, and buddy, just one of those complete things. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about Texas, or let me know what you thought about USC. Leave it down in the comments below. Honestly, in my opinion, thought this game was pretty amazing, and definitely a game for a while. Like, definitely a game that probably, honestly, at one point could have gone either way. And I don't know. My you know, like, being from Texas and loving Texas, well, the University of Texas, I lean towards Texas, like, wanting them to win, but, you know, what happens, and it's still pretty amazing, and we got a pretty amazing game out of it. But anyways, like I said, leave comments down below, let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll probably be another football one, because I watch a lot of football. So stay tuned for the next, like, Dallas game against, I can't even think today. Oh man, I can't even think, guys. Broncos. That's what I couldn't even think. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, let me know also what you think about that game. Who you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win? We're gonna head off to bed. We're very tired. He's very tired. Even though he slept through the whole game. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So stay beautiful, stay positive, never give up, and always be true to who you are. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and maybe share it if you'd like. But I'll see you guys in the morning.